Please subscribe to our channel, it will help us grow.
It was a sunny afternoon, the kind where the air feels just right, and I decided to head to the park for a little fresh air. As I walked along the trail, I could see a few kangaroos in the distance, calmly grazing under the shade of some nearby trees. Their long ears twitched every now and then as they munched on the grass, completely at ease with their surroundings. Curious, I approached one of them, a sleek, gray kangaroo with a gentle gaze. It was so close that I could hear the soft crunch of the grass beneath its powerful paws. I pulled out a pear I'd brought with me, hoping to share it with my new friend. I extended it carefully toward her, but to my surprise, she didn't even glance at it. She continued to nibble on the grass, as though I weren't there at all. I stood there for a moment, feeling a little awkward.
I
then
don't want
shrugged
your pear.
and decided to try again. This time, I spotted another kangaroo nearby, a bit smaller, but just as relaxed. Maybe this one would be more interested, I thought. I held the pear out, hopeful. But once again, my gesture was met with indifference. The kangaroo took no notice of the pear, and just like the first one, continued its peaceful munching. I couldn't help but chuckle to myself. It seemed the kangaroos weren't as keen on pears as I'd imagined. Still, I stood there, watching them as they hopped around, completely uninterested in my offerings. It was a peaceful, quiet moment in nature, and while my pear might not have found a fan, I couldn't help but feel a connection to these wild, free creatures, content in their own world. So, why didn't they want a pear? There could be a few reasons why the kangaroos didn't show any interest in the pear. For one, kangaroos are herbivores, and while they enjoy a variety of plant-based foods, their diet typically consists of grasses, leaves, and shrubs. Pears, though sweet and juicy, aren't part of their usual natural diet, so they might not recognize it as food. Another possibility is that they were simply too focused on their more familiar food sources, like grass, to pay attention to something new. Kangaroos can be pretty specific about what they eat, and they might have felt that their current snack was more satisfying than any pear offered. Lastly, it could just be that kangaroos, like many wild animals, have no need for human food. They're adapted to find their own nutrition in the wild, and they might ignore anything foreign to their routine, including the pear.